G'day everyone. Welcome back to We'll Talk Wednesday. Episode 3. It's been going pretty good. I'm starting to think maybe we'll just stick with the live. The live you guys seem to get a bit more out of. So we might stick to the live for a while and see how that goes. But it's going really positive. Thanks everyone for the good feedback. I really appreciate it. It's awesome hearing that you're all really enjoying it. So we'll see how we go. Hey to everyone that's joined. This is awesome. All right. Let's get into this week's questions. So, this week, Larry7, SCF rock sliders or Legend X rock sliders? Mate, really, I've had SCF on 2 vehicles now. Obviously, they've helped me out with this build as well, but I love them. I can't go past the price. I'm really happy with the quality of them. I haven't had any issues. So, SCF. The Legend X, they do have that. They have the little kick out panel at the side, but they are big. They're big coin. But I'm happy with my SCF. So, mate, that's what I'd be choosing. Let's see. Oh, happy go travel. Hello, Joshua. Next question. What was your first full drive? Would you believe it or not? It was a Hilux. What would you call it? It was a 2001 model. Hey, Brock. 2001 model Hilux, dual cab, tub back, 3 litre straight diesel. Can't fold it, 4x4. How you going, bud? Yeah, straight diesel. Had a 2-inch lift, 32s, all terrains. It actually had all the clearance lights down the steps as well. And yeah, it was friggin' awesome. Awesome car. It really got me in. So, I'll answer all the questions on the screen shortly. I'll go through these ones first, and then I'll hit up the questions on the screen. Leary7, as you might have just missed it, mate. You might probably only just tuned in, mate. SCF, I'm really happy with them. Good quality, right price. Yeah, I've been stoked with them. So, mate, I'll be hitting them up. Jet Hughes, I think that's how you say it. Where the Morisset track's near the hospital, is it worth looking at or going straight to Killy? Mate, Morisset Hospital, it's one of those places. It's not hard for driving. It's more bog holes and things like that. So if you're into that, it's definitely a good place. There's a lot of rubbish in there, unfortunately. It's pretty disappointing. But yeah, there's a lot of rubbish in there. There's a few tracks around, a few loops. But as I say, man, it's mostly bog holes. Just down the roads of Wadigans, you can get straight into CTP80 and Cut Rock. So, I'd be more inclined to be going those places than Morisset Hospital. I know a couple of the boys, they go into the hospital a fair bit and they love it. But yeah, Morisset Hospital's not really my thing. I did go in there today filming for old mate with that Yamaha. It's good for a quick blat in there, but yeah, there's so much rubbish in there, which sucks. Tomsy, do you wish you still owned your Hilux? Because I do. Bloody Tommy gun. Mate, it was a good car. Could you imagine what it'd be like now? The amount of money I've spent on cars, that 3 litre straight diesel Hilux would be looking off the chops. It'd be awesome. One of the other questions here. Hey to everyone joining in. Thanks for joining in. What muddies are you running and how do you find them? So, apparently they've just dropped these. These are the Kumo K7 ones. I've run them on every vehicle, even the Big Blue, hey Batesy, Big Blue. I've even run them on that. I love them. I pull good Ks out of them. I also love how they start off on the road. They're normally pretty good. More they wear, the more they get slippery on the roads. Look, they're noisy, but they work pretty good off-road. They're a great price, so yeah, I really rate them. I think they're a pretty good tyre. Apparently they've just changed over to another, they don't make the KL71s anymore. They make a different tyre. So, I don't know what they're going to be like. I have nothing to do with them, but I wouldn't mind giving them a test. Hey, Kumo. So, what's the next question? Toughest track you've ever done? Well, this would be a good question with Caleb, actually. Well, Caleb's going to come on tonight, Happy Go Travel, which is pretty awesome. He's going to come in after this. But I reckon the toughest track I've ever done would have to be Erzberg. It's only short, like Farrell's 3 into that. It's only a short track, but man, it was it was full on straight away. Low range living, how you going, man? Yeah, it was full on straight away. There was nothing, nothing you could do other than turn around, going back down. But it was probably going to be worse. So yeah, that was definitely a hectic track. What was one of the Jake Kennedy? How much was your catch can and pre-filter, and where from? So Western Filters. Where did you get your mirrors for your MP300? They were clear views, man. They were definitely clear views. So yeah, they were big bucks, but yeah, clear views on the MP. Uh, so the catch can and pre-diesel filter, Western Filters, awesome blokes to deal with. I think the catch can and the bracket, so you can have the two on the one. I think it was about $380 roughly. And then your pre-diesel filter, hey Matty, the pre-diesel filter as well, is another 300 and something bucks as well. So you're probably looking at about $600-700 all up for the complete package there, Jake. What's one of the other questions we've got here? Clap O77. Ford XLS or BT XTR? Hey, Jack. Mate, I actually, to be honest, not many people know this, but I actually was keen on getting a Ranger this time. I know, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I was keen on getting a Ranger this time. I do like the front ends on them, but, you know, I couldn't get the price that I wanted, and it was another 6-7K for pretty much the exact same car. This thing had a few more options, and modified Mob 4x4. How you going, boys? Hey, Jack. So, yeah, I went to BT purely for price, and you obviously got a few more things in it. So yeah, that's why I went to BT again. It was the same original that D Max build. Hey guys, how are you? It was the same with the BT. I got the BT over the Ranger as well before because of the price. You just couldn't beat it, and they were the same car essentially, just that one looked a bit different in the front. So is what it is. Hey Jacob, basic mods and alloy tray canopy setup. Can't decide. Mate, straight up, why not Adventures? How you going? Straight up, man. You got to chuck wheels under them. Changes the look of the car straight away. Yeah, I know, Brock. Wheels, suspension, bull bar, rock sliders, underbody protection. That's pretty much what I call basic. No, I haven't found that out. So yeah, your basic mods. You just want protection and good set of wheels to get off road. Really, what else do you want to be a part of? So yeah, that's pretty much all I'd be doing. Train canopy setup. Look, there's a few brands out there. Everyone's frothing on that MITS alloy at the moment. They do pretty good work. I've never had anything to do with them. GT Trays down in Sydney, they're doing some awesome work as well. So, you just kind of got to shop around and check the quality out for yourself, mate, honestly. So, yeah. What was one of the other questions? What was this one on here? You find out what that knock was in the BT yet? Nah. I can't get it to do it again. So I'm going to have to go off road and figure it out. You're unbelievable, Chris. I'm going to slap you. Yeah, I can't figure it out. If anyone's got any ideas what it could be, let me know. All right, guys, I'm going to bring in, you should all know he's my best mate. We go out a fair bit. It's Caleb from Happy Go Travel, so we'll try and add him in and see. Let's see how we go. Let's see if this will. How does a BT fuel?
Going,
Hey,
mate.
it worked. How you going, bud?
Very good. Yourself?
Oh, not bad. Thanks for joining me, mate, on this. Yeah, I really appreciate
Not too easy.
it. Mate, let's not stuff around. Let's get straight into it. What do you love about the Fortuna?
I like that it's underrated. Like, you look at all them mid-sized wagons and they're sort of the underdog of the four-wheel drive world. Like, what they can do and what people think they can do are two different things. So that's what does it for me.
Oh, awesome, mate. What would you change anything about it, actually? Would you change anything on that car?
Uh, yeah, probably, if I did it again, I'd do it differently, but that's any four-wheel drive build. I suppose the biggest thing,
It's true.
I would have spent more money on suspension and put better quality suspension under it to start with. And I would have cut straight away. Instead of stuffing around and trying to fit them big wheels, would have just cut everything. Cut everything
Yeah.
and just set it up from the start.
Fair enough. One of the questions that I got from a few people is, are we sticking with ATs or are you going to come back over to the cool side to the muddies?
Well, I don't know what to about. No, look, I think when it took me a long time to convince myself to put the ATs on it, and I suppose like you know yourself, I've run muddies for probably the last 10 years, so we're still in that trial stage, and it's not going too well at this point, so they might be coming off.
Oh wow! Oh,
So we'll
interesting.
see how they go.
How's the whole noise difference? Is it huge? Is compared to muddies or?
Yeah, that's probably the biggest advantage of it. Like, it's definitely heaps quieter. When we smashed that rim on Sunday at the Wattigans, putting that spare muddy on it, that hum down the highway to work and back a few times, like, didn't miss that one bit.
Yeah, no, I don't. I bet you don't there. What's any other future mods coming for the tuner?
I need to do a custom rear bar because I keep ripping that rear bumper off it. So, yeah, there'll be
Oh
more
wow,
cutting. Watch this space.
more cutting. Lucky you got that bloody angle grinder now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mate, what's the hardest track you've done?
I'm with you. It'd be that Erzberg Extreme. And you're right, Adam. 100% the people's diet. Yeah, to be that Erzberg, that Farrell's 3 that goes into Erzberg, like, you know, if you watch the videos that me or you both did on it, there was times where we were driving and you were literally tipping over and you just didn't realise. You thought you were going forward, but you were just picking up wheels and just leaning straight over.
Yeah, well, I think what we told the girls we'd be back in a couple of hours, and it was what, at least half a day.
Yeah, broken TVs. It was, yeah, hectic.
Why
Uh,
why
why
steel
steel
rims?
rims? So the reason I put steel rims on the Fortuner is I actually had a nice set of alloys and they lasted one track. I just destroyed them. So I can't have nice things. The way I drive, you just can't have nice wheels. It's yeah. So yeah, steelies are the way to go.
And let's be honest, after the weekend, how we bent that rim, I don't think the alloy would have held up very good at all.
I think yeah, I think the difference with alloy, I think we would have just broke it. I think you would have found broken spokes, would have just cracked it. So yeah, it was a bit different, a bit surprising.
It was kind of it was crazy because I guess not many people would know, but as we were driving along, we were trying to work out what was wrong, and it took forever before we went. You wouldn't think you'd bend a steel rim that
Not
was something different.
yeah, not like
Toyota
that anyway.
tough, mate.
Yeah, it's to Fortuna's credit, you know, like I wouldn't think you'd bend a wheel like that without breaking anything else, and nothing else broke under it. So I suppose that's positive to take out of it.
Yeah, bloody oath, mate. Bloody oath. Yeah, I was still blown away that that actually happened. So you've done well. Like
Yeah.
what was one of the other questions? Off 44B topic. What spear gun do you have, and where do you go? Um, I've got a SEAC 105, I think it is. And I go. I can't tell you my good spot where all my flatties are. I can't tell you where my dogs are at, but normally up towards New UA, man, it's pretty good. I've been out Catho and stuff like that, and there's nothing there for me. So, yeah, it's no good. Leary 7, how was the dual battery set up to fit in the BT? Easy, man. Hey, Ethan, how you going, dude? Easy. There was no issues whatsoever really with that. Caleb's running a pretty much a similar setup. You've got the kick-ass battery in there, and
Yeah,
yeah, just a
yeah,
red arc
kick up
charger
battery.
too, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, same, exactly the same as yours. Sole input, mounted inside the cab. Like, yeah. The only difference is you've got that cool tray that holds yours in place, and mine's just got a couple of ratchet straps.
Yeah, yeah. A Racing Adventures, how you going, man? Mate, well, I am having bad experiences with steel rims on the Ford Aeros. They're hard to balance. Yeah, I've heard a few people having dramas with that. I've haven't had really any issues. What about you, Caleb? Do you have any issues with balancing or things like that?
One thing the boys told me today as they balance that new one is as Sealies, the more times you balance them, the older they get, the harder they become to balance.
Oh,
And another thing is the imitation beadlock wheels. I reckon they're just a pain to balance the imitation beadlocks. I don't know if that's what you got. Um,
yeah.
but so you look at the new wheel, it's got 20 grams on the inside, 50 on the outside. All the old ones have got about 100 grams on the outside. So yeah, there's a bit of difference between the old versus new.
Jesus, I won't add up what's on mine. I got a 50, a 30, a 25, plus I got inside. So we're going good.
Yeah, tires will play a part in it too, I suppose. Like the inconsistencies with big muddies, like the bigger lugs and stuff like that. I think that changes it a bit too.
Yeah, true, true. No, what do you? I guess we're all allowed to get out shortly. Where are you going to be heading, or where are we heading first, or what where are we off
Well,
to?
there's two trips we need to do. We need to do the high country trip that never happened at the start of the year, and then we
True.
need to do our backup trip that we only made it 24 hours into before we killed the nav. um,
Yeah,
but I think to start with, I think I'll take the family camping, probably just Chichester, something simple like that, something nice and
yeah,
close, just get out there.
yeah. Nice. Yeah, we're thinking of going up to. Do the same. I'll do the family thing. So tick the boxes there. We're going to go up to Bonny Hills, I think. So we're going to go out there for a few days and see how it all goes, which should be good. Mate, what's your favourite mod you've done to the tuna?
It'd have to be the new AT tyres. No, look,
No, no way. I don't believe you for a second.
favourite mod to the Fortuna, I reckon, in all honesty, it would be the 33s, irrelevant of which tyres, but just having that little bit extra clearance, like yourself, an inch makes a big difference. So,
Yeah, yeah. I actually got asked today. One of the blokes said, "Oh, how you finding the 35s?" And I said, "Mate, it's amazing to be back on them. Like just on the weekend. Like I know we realistically we went the exact same places, but it just crawls things so much easier with the bigger tires. Like I really forgot that how much those 35s just help you cheat. Really, that's all it
yeah.
is, just cheating.
Yeah.
There's
More
not
rest
much.
over, more height makes
Yeah,
huge differences.
yeah. How do you find one of the other questions I did get asked for you late there? How do you find the manual over the auto as
Look,
far as off road? I guess you'd call it.
so I'm one of these people that just haven't actually had an auto off road. So, but hanging out with you and seeing what the auto can do, I am a bit envious of it. The main reason I did buy the Fortuna originally is because I wanted a manual. I wanted to keep a manual, whereas now if I did it again, I'd just buy an auto.
Yep, yep.
So,
Do they? It's probably going to sound stupid, but they normally the tuner comes in an auto.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't even
right.
think it's manual anymore. I think they've Toyota have sort of asked that and say,
Oh,
yeah, I don't even think you get a base model in manual anymore. Like everyone's just buying autos. Like I don't think there's a lot of people sort of in the dirt with them and doing the stuff that we sort of do.
yeah. Fair call. Fair call. Is there any thoughts of you? Because your rear locker only works in low range, first
Yeah.
gear low range. Is that right? Yeah.
Well,
Um.
actually, well, pretty much under 40 k's. I think it's got like a kick out feature or something like that. But yeah,
Oh, righto. Yeah, which I think these do as well. Actually, I think over a certain speed they stop working. I think we found that out on the beach. I
yeah.
don't know why I was running a locker in the beach. Early days,
It's a
early
good ride.
times. Yeah, yeah. Thought we knew everything. Have you ever thought about twin locking the tuner?
I have, but I'm just concerned that if I do put that front locker in, like you look at the way I drive now and the stupid stuff I do now, I think if I twin lock it, I'll just do worse stuff, and I think there's more potential to break things. And getting a bit of age on it now, it's probably that point where I don't think I'm really going to change too much more on it. I think a rear bar and that'll be about it.
Yeah, fair call. Fair call. So, what do you? I guess what track are you keen to get out on and do now that we're allowed back out?
Um, Whiteman's Lane. We need to head back to Whiteman's. Like,
Yeah.
if we didn't break that rim on the weekend, we definitely would have been there. And yeah, I'm keen to see how the ATs go up some rocks and get away from the mud. And yeah, definitely keen on Whiteman's or
get
Cut
get
Rock.
Cut rock as well. Get away from those situations that you had in on the weekend, mate.
Yeah, that's right. The mud's not my friend anymore.
No, that was. But realistically, I was surprised. Like even my muddies were caked up, and you were still following me. Like, yeah, you got stuck on one little hill, but that I don't think you really got stuck. It was just because you decided to try and become Tokyo Drift and crawl it up the hill sideways for some reason.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like it went. I was blown away that you got that far on ATs, eh? And I think even Mitch was. Even Mitch was going, is he seriously coming out with ATs? Like he knows it's been raining. I'm like, mate, it's a people's tire apparently.
And I suppose another thing to take into account, like, um, the track's notoriously wet. Like even
Yeah,
when it's been raining, so going out there, and like I say, we did have a weekend of rain. But yeah, that hill, it was definitely all driver. It was just stupid the way I drove it. I should have done it. That's why we ended up where we did.
nah, mate. As I said, I think you did well. I didn't think we'd get that far. And we all know that when full drive action have done a track, everyone wants to be on it. So,
Yeah.
everyone goes there. So, mate, I've got one other question for you. I'm pretty sure the headlight upgrade on you did on no, your tail light upgrade you did on yours.
Yeah.
Is it that good or not? I've been told by a few
Yes.
people that apparently it's super bright. Is it as bright as what everyone talks about?
It's unreal. Like it is literally the best $65 you can spend. It's one of them things that you look at and go, it'll make no difference. Like I was going to put some little square reverse lights on the back, and after putting them bulbs in, I wouldn't change a thing. One
Yeah,
thing I will
right.
say though is my mate from Melbourne, he had just cheap LED bulbs off eBay, like $20 special bulbs in his, and he was like, "Oh no, no, I've got the same. It's the same. It's good." And when we sat side by side, like in my backyard before we went to the high country, and he went, "Holy shit, that's not the same. Like it is a
Yeah,
massive
right.
difference." And it's not until you see it, like, you look at it's got a heat sink and all that crap on it. Like, it's just a better built light. So,
Yeah, righto. Ah, awesome. Mate, thanks for joining me on We'll Talk Wednesday. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to actually going for another 4V. Hopefully this time it lasts longer than about half an hour. I think we're at now.
there's at least a few
So,
minutes.
yeah, mate, nah, it was awesome. Thanks for coming on. You're the first one to have
Pleasure.
on my channel, so I appreciate it.
Feels special. Thanks for having us, man.
All right, mate, we'll
See
speak to you
you.
later. There you have it, guys. We'll Talk Wednesday. Went pretty well. First time I've interviewed someone, I guess you'd call it. So that was a bit something different for me. If you, have you guys got any more questions? Because I know last time I cut off and people still had some questions and I missed them, so I'm sorry about that. But I think we're all check. Sorry, Tommy. Yes, I did have a Ford Courier before that. I forgot about that. And yes, I wrote it off. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I got a pretty good turnout tonight. Hey, Richard. Hey, Mitch. Hey, RJ79. Steve-O. Hey, man. Um, yeah. Hang on, I missed one. The auto is cheating more than the 35s. Very true, Zug Adventures. Very true. Anyway, guys, thanks once again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you want me just to stay to the live so you guys can have a bit of an interaction, I'm more than happy to. But yeah, thanks again, and we'll talk again soon. Have a good one.